Okay, so let me tell you about this reading I just did, right? So I was shuffling and, guess what pops out, right? Queen of Discs, okay? The queen of that coin. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy, okay? And so I pulled from after I was shuffling or whatever, I pulled from the top of the deck the 10 of Cups, okay? And guess what the heck was at the bottom of the deck? The Hermit. The Hermit, yes. Major Arcana, the Hermit. The number 9, you guys, okay? So this is clear. It is clear to me that some of you guys have been sleeping on yourselves, okay? You have been working on plans. You have been getting new ideas from left to right. You've been perfecting them because I feel like, you just don't want to put your name on anything, okay? You want to go through things with the fine-tooth comb, that Virgo energy, being detailed, trying to figure out the ins and the outs, the goods and the bads of maybe this new business venture or something that you want to take action on, okay? And whatever it is, I can tell you that it will bring you emotional fulfillment. You have the 10 of Cups. It is time for you to enjoy life. It's a new journey that you're about to go on. But some of you, to acquire this 10 of Cups, this new beginning and happiness, this new sense of fulfillment, you have to now stand up in this Queen of this energy. That's the energy that you're in. You're ready to take action. You're ready to make practical plans. Well, you've already made the plans. You're ready to execute. This is a time of execution, okay? But at the same time, because at the bottom of the deck, this is what lies beneath it all, okay? We have the Hermit. So you've been through some things, obviously, because you're at the Queen of this energy. The Queen of this, okay, the Queen of that coin, trust and believe she has had to go through some things to get to this point. You just have to. It's a given. You have to go through some things to get to that beautiful point that you're trying to reach. Don't ever think that the things that are worth your time or the things that you should give value to, don't ever think that they're not supposed to bring you fulfillment, okay? Don't ever think that it's not worth it to go after whatever that is for you, okay? Okay, so let's get back to this. At the bottom of the deck, we had the Hermit, the number 9. We're talking about the planet Mars, okay? Which is the ruling planet of the zodiac sign Aries, okay? So Aries are ambitious. They're a fire sign. They're creative and they like to explore, and they have I would say it's a spiritual number. That's debatable, but I feel all numbers are very spiritual if you think about it. But it's the sign of intellectual power, okay? So all of the knowledge that you've gained, it's time to execute. You may have been setting goals for yourself and coming up with every excuse not to take action, letting the smallest things irritate you or annoy you and get you off track, okay? Maybe people coming in to take your distraction off of something that you're trying to do. Maybe start this new business, come up with a new plan that you want to present to others at work. But it does include group activity, okay? Coming together, working on something together, working with others to accomplish something. So maybe I feel like this is a time where all the knowledge that you've gained, it's time to teach others. It's time to go within first. Let's start there. It's time to go within and figure out what all of this means to you, okay? And then think about ways to kind of, let's see, whatever it is you come up with, try to help others with that. Try to teach others so others won't have to go through maybe the things that you went through to learn these lessons, okay? So maybe being creative, creating ebooks. If you want to be a writer, start actually writing, putting your work out there in front of others. Because I feel like some of you have been writing. Maybe you may be poets, maybe drawing artists or whatever, but you've been finding every reason not to put your work out in front of people. Maybe fear of judgment, okay, of being judged. Let me pull the Moonology Oracle. Yeah, a lot of people are afraid of being judged, but at the end of the day, you are your own unique self, and you have creativity that no one else has. Everyone has their own things that are, their talents, intuitive gifts, things that are innately for them and make them who they are, okay? So stand in your own energy. Don't worry about what people may think of you, because that has nothing to do with you. That has more to do with them than it has to do with you, okay? Let's see what we got. A time for healing, yeah. So healing some things. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have surrender to the divine. Full moon, okay? The full moon. So yeah, it's time for you to face the things that cause you to be fearful or insecure. Like, why do you think people would judge you in a bad light? Like, what things in the past has happened to you that will make you feel that way? Addressing those things, okay? Because you got balsamic moon, a time for healing. So healing all of those insecurities before you can fully enjoy this 10 of cups, fully execute your plan. Because if you don't take a time to heal from the things that has you insecure, they will continue to hold you down. They will hold you back. It's time to surrender. I mean, why not? So I'm going to read the card that you have for the Moonology Oracle. It says a time for healing, balsamic moon. Pulling this card suggests that the past is in the past and a bright future is beckoning. However, before you take your next step, make sure that both you and the situation feel healed, okay? This is not the time to paper over cracks or to simply pretend that everything is okay. Rather, you still need a little more time to heal and to soothe both yourself and anyone else in need. Then remind yourself that anything is possible if you believe it. This is also a time to surrender and wait to hear guidance from the universe. Powerful insights can be had. If you know that someone or something really isn't good for you, this card is a reminder to surrender, to let them go, to move on. It's okay. It's time for a new cycle, a new beginning in happiness and emotional fulfillment. I told you had the 10 of cups, but it was some things that you had to go through to get you to this point. You are ready. You've defeated. And it's crazy because the 9 of wands was heavy, and like even the 9 of clubs, it was heavy in everyone's reading. Okay, so just the sense of feeling as though you have to get past like this one obstacle and then things are about to happen for you. Some of you have been in that energy, have been feeling that like, dang, every time you turn around is I'm going through this, I'm going through that. As soon as I get through one thing, here comes another, right? You've been in that energy, but now that's over. It's a new beginning. Giving you walk away from things that you know are not good for you. Exploring your options. This is a time of expansion and growth, and then your good fortune will come. The things that you are deserving of will come. The things that you have been manifesting and praying for are coming, but you have to take a leap. You have to be willing to agree, to make an agreement with yourself that you are ready to go. That you are ready to grow and expand is all that you need to do. Make an agreement with yourself and follow your plan. Everything else is working in agreement with you. The universe is conspiring with you, your ancestors, to make you something great. You are already great. You just have to show people and then teach people what you've learned, okay? And that's mainly is what it is. And then you had surrender to the divine. I'm trying to see if I want to read all of that. I'll read it for you guys. 1 second, let me find it. Because I feel like some people really may need to hear this. So, okay. We have surrender to the divine. Full moon. The very word climax brings all sorts of ideas and images to mind. Agreed? Do you agree or disagree? Okay. But it really is the feeling of this card. Life is coming to a head, a point, a conclusion, or a turning point. That's why I said you got the 10 of Cups. It's time. Your new emotional fulfillment, that new journey is being presented to you. You are being presented a change in lifestyle, giving you do one thing: walk away and think positive during this time. That's all you have to do. But I'm gonna go ahead and finish reading. But it really is the feeling of this card. Life is coming to a head, a point, a conclusion, or a turning point. There may be some kind of change and possibly even some sort of emotional explosion. Tune in to your emotions now and see what they're telling you. They're very likely close to the surface. No matter when in the moon cycle you've pulled this card, matters will soon conclude and you'll find out whether or not your wishes are going to come true. The odds are in your favor. Okay? The odds are in your favor, as this is a positive card, but you may need to work harder than usual to keep cool as events unfold. And if you guys have already watched the new moon in Cancer videos, I was just talking about this, okay? So I did them for each element, right? So you can just go check those out when you have time, okay? But I was just talking about that in those readings. As the new moon in Cancer will come in July 1st, you know, people are going to be highly emotional, oversensitive, that Cancerian energy. Everyone will be in it, no matter, you know, what your sun, moon, rising, Venus signs are. You know, everyone will be affected by this energy, or will be prone to pay closer attention to their family unit, you know, the home and that money, okay? Because Cancers get to it. But basically, you will be getting the answers that you need. A wish you made may be about to come true. There could be a sense of madness in the air. Breathe deep and stay calm. It's time to let go of the past and move on. The full moon marks the climax of the lunar cycle, making this card something of a power card. The full moon is often the time when answers are given to questions after during the new moon. Are given to questions asked during the new moon. So during the new moon, you know, that's time that you manifest, that you set your intentions. And so all of the good and positive intentions that you set during the new moon, the answers will be revealed to you during the full moon. Things will be illuminated. You will see things for what they are. You will see the plants that you have planted. You will see what they've grown into, okay? So this suggests that answers will be coming your way before too long. So just remain positive. Like I said, execute those plans. You've been thinking way too long. You've been planning way too long. Doubting yourself way too long. Just put it out there. People are really ready for your creativity. The world is ready for everything that you have to offer, okay? You just need to get ready. And that is the message that I have. Now, this is just a random mini message that I got. So I just wanted to share it with you guys. And if you guys don't mind, please like, comment, and subscribe. And see you in the next video.